Hey everyone, Ben here from FVI. Today we're looking at a 1997 Nissan Safari Grand Road Limited Edition. This is one of the biggest SUVs that Nissan made in the late 90s in Japan, and it has a very appealing body style. As you can see, this is solid white with some chrome highlights. And the rear tail's here. Spare tire cover with ugly yellow interior. This one has some nice Geolanders on it. The rims are pretty cool looking. They're DOT approved tires. This vehicle just passed inspection here in BC. A sweet aftermarket wind vents. It's got cool little wipers for the headlights. Two different sets of fog lights on it. And the suspension is all stock. Everything is pretty much stock on this, but it's got a nice tall look to it. A nice wide stance, as you can see. Makes it look very aggressive. Under the hood on these is the 4.2 turbo diesel. This one has the 24 volt system, so dual batteries. The 24 volt system. We have two oil filters over there. And this one was also, as you can see from the wiring here, the JDM wiring has HIDs. It also has aftermarket manual boost controller there to give it a bit more pep, considering these are pretty slow vehicles. This one has 141,000 K on it, which is pretty good for a diesel, and runs great. Check out the interior here. It's very clean, very roomy. Extra mirror there. Where the only real issues with the interior is got these weird holes, one there and one there. Not sure why. But the rear seats fold down, flip up. And you got plenty of room in the back. It's got some fancy speakers there. I know these usually come with the third row of seating, which for some reason this one doesn't have that. Why exactly, I'm not sure. The back is split. As you can see, it's got plenty of space for loading stuff, and it's got lots of headroom inside. Okay, well, that's pretty much the outside of the vehicle, and let's take it for a quick spin here. It's starting to rain, and yeah, call it a day. All right, well, we're inside this 97 Nissan Safari, and we're going to take it for a quick spin around the block. Putting my seatbelt on, that's right, because I'm all about safety. And let's start her up. She's good to go. A little bit cold because I've been sitting overnight. And yeah, 141,000 kilometers. Very smooth. Up here we've got a little display that tells us the outside temperature and what direction we're heading in. Some fancy cup holders. Have our sweet toll collector from Japan. It's got an aftermarket touchscreen here, which actually has a reverse camera, which is kind of cool. One thing that I do enjoy about this in comparison to my truck, I have the Mitsubishi Challenger, is it's definitely wider inside. So I've got, you know, room to sit here. Two people can share the armrest, which is nice. Little storage there. Some extra cup holders here, like actual cup holders, not just aftermarket ones, which is nice. So you can, you know, actually have your coffee while you're driving around. driving impressions, it's not bad. It's definitely, I turned the boost up a little bit on the manual boost controller, but it still feels kind of slow and heavy. I mean, it's obviously it is a very heavy vehicle, and these vehicles can only tow a max of 2,500 kilograms, which really isn't that much. The unfortunate thing about Japanese vehicles is you can't bring them over to Canada and tow things with them because they really don't tow that well or that much. But that's the price you pay, I guess, to have a Japanese SUV. This one has 4 high, 4 low front locking hubs. So really it's definitely going to be good off-road. These vehicles are known, you know, they're purchased because normally they're going to go into a harsh environment where they have very little maintenance. So they just keep going and going and going with basically doing nothing to them. Just put gas in it, maybe change the oil once a year, and it'll last forever. This is also, I didn't mention this when we were outside, but if you're familiar with the Safaris, this body style is definitely newer. They changed this body style in late '97. The original body style was a bit boxier, had kind of round headlights, whereas this has more sleek, aerodynamic, as well as they also changed the motor type, not in this particular one, but the next generation, the next year, a couple of years from now, you can get a couple different motor variations. This motor, I think, is 170 horse, which is nothing that special, really. I mean, that's kind of why it feels like a tank. But, I mean, honestly, if you're driving a tank, this is a pretty nice tank to drive. It's smooth, it's quiet, all the regular power options and features. Really don't know what else to say about it, to be honest. I think this is going to be a short and sweet video, which is what people like, so everybody just enjoy that. So we'll do a kind of a turn around here and head back to the house. We put in reverse. There, reverse camera in. And yeah, this is Ben from Fraser Valley Imports, saying have a great day. Talk to you later. Until next time.